Hello Libra couples, and welcome to your general reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. My name is Angela, and this reading is going to be for the Libra couples for the first half of October 2019. I hope all is well with you. Libra. Okay, let's get into the message. Okay. Holy Spirit, please show me what it is that you have for Libra couples for the first half of October. Libra, you guys know this is a general reading. Unsaid rule of tarot is that not everything here will apply to you. Check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs for more clarity if you happen to need it. And yeah, some of these things can go vice versa. My sale on pre-recorded readings will be extended until the 3rd of October. So for those of you who are interested, it expires, excuse me, the 3rd of October Pacific Standard Time. You can order on my website. The order entails 10% off of a pre-recorded reading of your choice over $50. Let's get into the reading. Libra, off the bat I hear Scorpio and Aries and Sagittarius. You could be dealing with any of those signs. So I feel like Archangel Michael is front and center to bring healing or some type of spiritual understanding to a situation. I feel, Libras, that you want some type of appreciation. You want to be shown appreciation. Maybe at the job, but definitely in a love relationship, if this is love relationship related for you. You may be looking for a physical outlet. Maybe you need to let off some steam, maybe stretch a little to get your mind off of some situations, or maybe to put you in a creative mindset, because some of you could be writing a book, you could be writing music, you may be musically inclined in some way. And you may have a dream with either of these outlets. Could be very theatrical. You could be very abstract, maybe abstract in the way that you think, or you're doing some type of abstract art. Okay, I see deceased people, so maybe you work in healthcare. Maybe there are some people in your life that you may feel are about to expire, about to pass on and go into the afterworld. And maybe you just don't want to feel alone. Maybe you are thinking about someone. Maybe this is the anniversary of someone's death, or something may trigger a memory of someone that passed away. And yeah, maybe you feel alone, you feel lost, because the overall energy of your reading, Libra, I just heard Pisces, is peace. You're dissolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts that are holding you back. Maybe the lesson here is for you to trust yourself. Maybe the trust between you and someone has been broken. And maybe you want to feel understood. Maybe you feel misunderstood. Maybe you feel that your partner does not understand you. Maybe you feel misunderstood amongst your peers, Libra. Maybe there's a sense of despondence, a sense of giving up. Maybe this is someone in your life, someone here that you feel gave up. Maybe this is you getting ready to give up on a relationship. I see an intruder. This could be literal, or there could be someone who intruded into your relationship. You may be feeling deeply insecure about something. You may be suspecting that there is an intruder in your relationship. You may be trying to shut someone out. You may be feeling anxious. There may be a problem in your life that is quite severe. You may be spending a lot of time in self-reflection. Or this is Spirit encouraging you to spend time in self-reflection to figure out what this is that's causing you to feel this way. Some of you, you're concerned with a car, a vehicle, or maybe this is you making progress in your life. Maybe you want more control over the direction of your life. You want to navigate your life better. Some of you, you may be feeling frustrated or blocked in some way in your life, and it could have something to do with your creativity. And I'm saying communication or cell phones could be significant to your situation. It may be that you are trying to avoid getting communication with someone. Maybe you lost your phone. Maybe you changed your phone number. Maybe right when you need to talk to someone, you don't have the signal that you need. But clearly there's a situation here with communication. That is very clear to me. And you're trying to make peace with something. What's crossing the situation is absence. There's someone absent from your life that you are wanting to communicate with. Like I said, this could have been someone that passed on to the spirit world. Maybe you left some things unsaid. Some things that you wish that you could have said to someone that passed on to the afterlife, and you know they can still hear you, right? You can always talk to the ones that have passed on. You don't necessarily have to go to a medium, but you can. Falling. Yeah, you feel like something in your life is out of control. Gosh, Libra. Okay, let's get into it. I see children or animals. You may share children or animals with someone. And this is obviously a significant part of your life. You may work with animals. You may work with children. Spirit is saying don't make any kind of quick decisions or act in haste. Take your time and think things through. Take one step at a time. Be patient. And Spirit is saying that your perseverance will pay off. Are you feeling overloaded? Are you working too much? You're feeling exhausted. You might be working 2 jobs. You might be feeling that you don't have the help or the support system that you need. Some of you, maybe you were ignoring the red flags that were right in front of you, or maybe you're waving red flags into someone else's face directly and blatantly, and maybe they're ignoring it. Libra. I see someone, this could be you, down to earth, easygoing, great sense of humor. Very flirtatious, by the way, and loves to socialize and is creative and adventurous. Definitely see your creative side here. You may be communicating. Your partner could be very high energy, stylish, determined, articulate, well educated, and definitely flourishes at this as the center of attention. Yes. Someone, I feel it. Okay, so we'll get into career later, but I definitely feel like your creative side is something that you want to bring to the table. This could be your outlet, right? To deal with the stress of life, the mundane things of life. You could be going to school. You could be teaching, but we'll go into your career in a different video. I see that you may be getting communication from possibly a fire sign, but definitely there's some communication here about your career. An opportunity that may open up and bring you a lot of prosperity here. Prosperity, of course, is not limited to just your finances and your career. There's an air sign. Well, this could definitely be you, Libra. You could be the Queen of Swords in the situation. Queen of Swords decided to fall on the desk here. So I put her back in the deck. See if she comes back out. Yeah, communication. I feel that there is some strong communication that may come in from a distance that could be very healing. Communication here that you've been patiently waiting for. Again, this could be someone from the afterlife. Just listen to this message with an open mind. It could be communication from your father. I'm saying a part-time job, or you're doing something part-time. You're working a full-time job, but you're also working a part-time job. Maybe this is your gig, writing a book, right? Music. Okay. However, if this isn't a part-time job, then this is a part-time relationship. So what are you doing on the side? Somebody's doing something on the side. You got a part-time relationship. I see someone who's controlling, possessive, and yeah, you're saying, I'm done here. This could be you, Libra. This could be your father that left, that had all kinds of side situations, and maybe you grew up watching this. Right? And maybe you said, I don't want to be anything like my dad. Oh, but was there a cycle of this? Did you repeat something possibly that you saw growing up? Was your father dismissive of your other parent? Was your father dismissive of you? Okay? Because I definitely see that there's some type of family pattern here. And maybe this is you wanting to change it. Someone's a smoker. Someone may have passed away of some type of lung cancer. I'm also feeling, what do you call that? Head contusion, some type of concussion, head trauma. Someone passed away from head trauma. Someone had a heart attack. Some of you. Someone passed away of cancer because of smoking cigarettes, or this is a fear of yours. Mary or Margaret could be significant to your situation. This could have been your mother's name. Madeline. An M name is going to be significant. They keep giving me M names. So an M name could be significant to your situation. Okay. What are you walking away from? Maybe you needed to distance yourself from someone because you needed to think. resentment. Some of you work in construction, you work with your hands, you may build something. If you don't build something literally, then you could be building a business. You could be rebuilding yourself after some type of downfall, emotionally or physically. Okay, you haven't moved on from someone or something. I'm going to make this so morbid, so bear with me. And it doesn't necessarily have to be morbid. It just depends on the way that you look at it. And because I don't know how you guys are going to look at it, and you know what I mean? I don't know how to, I'm an air sign. I'm very direct. So I'm trying to figure out how to brace. Okay. And I'm not going to make this about this, but it continues to come up again and again. You're grieving someone's death. Someone has passed away. If someone didn't pass away, then there's definitely a completion of something. Something ended and you're grieving the end of something. But you're taking something very hard. It's not, it could definitely be the end of this relationship. Somebody wants to clear this up with you. But the issue, one of the biggest issues is that someone here feels over-talked. Someone here feels like someone doesn't want to take accountability for their own issues and problems because they have such a big ego. Or they have so much pride that they don't want to admit it. So they over-talk you when you're trying to, right, maybe tell them their faults or tell them the issues in the relationship. Maybe there's an issue here with blame. This person may treat you as a scapegoat. And maybe they're imposing blame on you for the issues that they came into this relationship with. And maybe this is you, cross-watcher or Libra, saying if you weren't ready to step up in this relationship and do what was necessary, then why even sign up for a relationship? This could be the biggest question mark in your brain. Because you're saying that what you're doing to me, Libra, is unfair to me. Unfairness, ego, pride. And someone does not want to take accountability. I feel like someone here goes year after year after year, not addressing the real problems in the relationship or even within themselves. Someone here hasn't healed and they're afraid. What are you afraid of? Afraid of showing them the real you? So they put up a facade. They're afraid to tell you that they're hurt. And this is why they come off very cold and detached with you. You're trying to find the inner strength to maybe overcome something, maybe overcome an addiction, maybe overcome some part of your shadow self, meaning the part of you that's dark, that's hidden, the skeletons in the closet, the parts of you that you don't want to show other people. You don't want them to see your faults because you feel like they're going to capitalize on your faults or continue to shake their finger in your face, Libra. So yeah, maybe there is some type of a cover-up. But whatever here that is hidden, whether it is an agenda, whether it is an inner flaw, it's going to come to the surface. Definitely, because you got the freaking tower here. Sorry. You got the tower. You got the dang magician in reverse. Yeah. Self-reflection is definitely going to be an issue here. There's more than two people in this relationship. There's the third person. And I see someone who's immature, who is very quick to say something, very flirtatious, loves the attention of the opposite sex or the same sex if you're in a same-sex relationship. Yeah, it's like the cross-watcher is saying, I'm not sure if I want to open up to you again, but I see a potential here for a new start. Both of you want this new start, or you're thinking about it, or you're realizing that this may be coming around again, but I see that there are three people in the situation. There could be a third-party situation going on at work. This could be their physical outlet, another person. They could be using a hobby as a way of getting out of the house to go and deal with someone else. So I do feel that you're hurt. You may find out the truth, and I feel that the truth is going to hurt here because you got the tower and the sun. Something here is definitely coming out. The ish is about to hit the fan. Something here may have gotten out of hand. Someone may have felt like it was just innocent flirting, right? But I feel that one thing led to another, and yeah, someone took the bait here, and they took it too far. Whether this was a physical altercation that you may have gotten into with this person, some type of confrontation that got out of hand, or this was a situation where they were dealing with a third party and that got out of hand. They love you, but I feel that their way of loving you is not healthy. ego and pride, bullying you, manipulating you. Someone here has issues here with addictions, codependency. And someone here, as I stated to you before, has an issue with opening up and being vulnerable. So again, that's why they lash out. They lash out, and maybe this is you, Libra, a cross-watcher, kind of blaming yourself for this, or maybe they blame you for their lashing out. You know that statement, I don't know if I think I got this for Scorpio. You could definitely be dealing with a Scorpio. The statement that says, hurt people hurt people. This is someone that was hurt before they came to this relationship. They masked it, right? They put on their best face when the two of you met. They wanted you, right? They wanted to entertain you. They were very attracted to you physically. But when it got down to the emotional part of the relationship and being vulnerable and being open, it's like they were incapable of doing that. Not that they were incapable, it's just that they're afraid. They are very fearful. They don't want you to see what's really going on inside, right? The deep parts of themselves where they're hurt, or maybe they were mistreated as children. They put on this facade to the world that they're all good, they've got it together. They may even have people looking up to them because, again, I'm hearing the word hypocritical. We're all hypocritical in some way, shape, or form. But do you get what I mean? They're one way in public, and behind closed doors, there's someone else. I feel, cross-watcher or Libra, your self-esteem was attacked. Okay, I'll go there. It was attacked. It was assassinated in some way. Again, this could be your father that brought this about. This doesn't even have to be a love relationship. It could be both combined. And because of some type of pattern here that hasn't been broken within family generation, I feel that, yeah, someone here withdraws. When it's time to talk about the issues of the relationship, they give you this look, talking about, what are you talking about? I don't understand what you're saying. That type of thing. But you're speaking to them in clear terms, but they act like they don't know what you're saying, Libra or cross-watcher. So they're going to send you a message, and you may see right through their message, okay? Because I do see someone who is very flirtatious. They may just be shooting you a message because they want some type of gratification, because maybe they're not getting some type of physical gratification from who it is that they're dealing with. Okay, they're coming just to offer you the D, and they're gone, leaving you with the position of the hanged man, feeling stuck, feeling uncertain, feeling like you've been put on hold, in suspense. Chances are your instinct is definitely up, and you're going to see through their tactic. Maybe this is something that happened. Maybe this isn't something that happened between the two of you as a couple. It could have been something that happened. This scenario could have played out with the side piece. Maybe someone here didn't even know they were a side piece. Maybe the two of you have tried this over and over, and you just haven't been able to move things forward. But it has everything to do with the deception and the lies of it all. Someone here is selfish, secretive. You feel like this person is only out for themselves. They're here to capitalize on the situation, not because they're there to love you. They get what they want from you sexually, and then they're gone. And they're moving on to the next. This person needs some type of a healing. And I feel like that's why there's a moment of peace between the two of you. There's absence. You miss this person, but there may have been a need for you to let this person go. Because someone here has to deal with their own demons, their own inner monster, their own shadow self. So right now, Libra, you might be feeling grief. You may be feeling like a victim after all is said and done. But I feel that this, like I was saying, Archangel Michael is here to grant or to show some type of spiritual truth. So I feel that you are seeing the truth of the situation. You're seeing that this was definitely a spiritual lesson. Maybe for you to see something within yourself, or some type of trigger for the other person to see something about themselves. Again, it doesn't have to be with love. It could be sister, brother, co-worker, family member. Let's move on to the cross-watcher. Cross-watcher is grieving. Could be literally grieving the death of someone. Someone may have passed away and they're dealing with that the best way that they know how. Someone here is, if it's not a literal person that may have passed away, some of you may have a gift with, you might be a spirit medium. What do you call it? Psychic medium. I call them spirit medium. So I hope you know what I'm saying. Release. Yeah, you are trying to release. Someone's trying to release some type of disturbing thought about the past. I see enlightenment for you, cross-watcher. So maybe you are on some type of spiritual path. Or maybe you're going to be enlightened to the truth. Maybe a combination of both. I see joy. I see happiness. I see, cross-watcher, you haven't turned your back on this person. But you are feeling disappointed that they left the way that they did. They left the state of the relationship in shambles. And I feel that you're reluctant to go back into this situation, and you're trying to find the courage to put yourself back together, the broken pieces back together. I do feel that you still love this person. But the issue is that they were acting single when they were not. So someone that was not committed, non-committal, and they had side situations and they cheated on you. Like I said, all they were interested in bringing you was the D. Nothing concrete. Yeah, they definitely left you in limbo and left you in a state of confusion on purpose because it worked to them. Someone who was very flirtatious, acted like they were the knight in shining armor. I don't know where I'm hearing Captain Save-A-Ho. Maybe that was someone here, you or them, Libra, where you felt like you could save this person. You came to this person's aid because maybe you wanted to show them appreciation and love and acceptance because maybe they weren't getting that elsewhere. So they got it from you. And then they bailed on you. I feel that you did get fed up and tired of this. You let this person go. You may have been married to them. You may have shared a home with them. Maybe the two of you talked about marriage in the past. Maybe they gave you this illusion that the two of you were going to be married, but they never followed through on that. Broken promises. Pride. They had other women or men in the middle of your relationship. I'm saying rejection. Like you felt that you weren't good enough. Yeah. After you were beat up emotionally, maybe even physically, it ended. It was over. Feeling like you were betrayed. Somebody, I don't mean to make this so heavy, but it keeps coming up in the reading. Did somebody get murdered? Maybe this was figurative. Maybe someone assassinated your character. Yeah. It's like they're definitely coming back here with the Ace of Cups. It could be an Earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming to you wanting a clean slate. But you're saying, unless you can alleviate my fears and anxieties and not keep me in limbo and keep the lines blurred, I don't know if I can trust this offer that you're bringing to me. You're wondering if this cup, okay, it's running over, so who knows? Peace, absolutely, with the dove there. That's the overall energy of your reading. Dissolving negative thoughts, unwanted or disturbing thoughts. This is someone that wants to come back. For some of you, they are coming back stable and mature. Some of you, they started out being immature. They may have matured. Some of you. It's a general reading. It won't be the case for all. They may be offering, this may be a sincere offer. This person they may have remedied their financial situation. I see a loan here. Some of you are waiting for a loan, maybe some type of inheritance. School loan. Some of you could be waiting for a loan from school. Someone owes you something. They could owe you an apology or an explanation. Some of you could be dealing with court decisions and maybe you're paying out money. This could be child support owed to you or your child that could be paid out. You're afraid the judgment is not going to be in your favor because someone's definitely playing dirty. especially with a court decision. This could have something to do with child custody. Somebody's playing dirty. Maybe not even with a court decision or with a child custody decision, but court. Somebody's playing dirty. This could be a really knockdown, drag out divorce. And the thing is, I feel like things were really good between the two of you, but somehow things broke down and became very dysfunctional. And cross-watcher, you might be saying, I'm losing hope in the situation. Okay, and you're not talking to this person because you got tired of their antics and their flirtation. And yeah, you're just not dealing with it anymore. Someone left. They felt like the grass was greener. Some of you are definitely worried about the outcome of the court decision. You don't have the clarity that you need. Because someone's deceptive. They're covering something up. Whatever hidden is going to come out in the forefront. It's like you're afraid to trust your intuition, or you're just not trusting your intuition. You're not using your instinct in a situation. Maybe you're afraid to. Maybe this person talks a good game, and yeah, maybe they pulled the wool over your eyes. But I strongly feel that Libra or crosswatcher, you're just tired of. Usually the daggers are in someone's back, but it's like you saw this coming because they didn't blindside you. They didn't hit you from the back. You saw this coming, right? The daggers are in the front. So they hit you straight on. It's like something didn't creep up on you. You saw it coming. But yeah, it's clear that you do miss someone, Libra. So yeah, maybe you do find yourself with lines blurred. And maybe the status of your relationship is not very clear at this time with you or someone that you love. Someone's coming to you to ask for a clean slate, to start over, to make amends with the past. And maybe this is someone that did have addictions, whether the addictions were other women, other men, overworking, ego, addicted to their own self-serving behaviors, right? Either way, someone's coming back to you. You could be working on yourself right now, Libra. Maybe you're working towards some type of self-improvement. Maybe you're changing your diet. Maybe you're going to the gym, right? Maybe that's your physical outlet. I see some of you are doing research, or maybe this is you researching whether or not this person is trustworthy, researching what it is that they're saying after some type of conflict. So there's a lack of trust here. So yeah, you are trying to get more information or look into the situation. Yeah. Some of you may need to go out and get some exercise and find a physical outlet to, like I said, burn off some steam. The summertime could have been significant to you in some way. Maybe you were born in the summertime. Some of you are dealing with someone who was born in the summer. Yeah, but I feel like some of you already know who this person was cheating with, because this may not have been the first time that this played out between you and this person. But yeah, I do see that there's a potential here for a positive outcome. There's a potential here for a rebirth. A situation that appeared to be dead and gone comes back to life here. So that death could have been figurative in some way. All right, so yeah, possible outcome, Holy Spirit, for the Libra couples. Possible outcome for Libra for the first half of October. Possible outcome. Yep, what stayed on the desk is reconciliation. What's beneath that is absolutely confirmation, codependency. Someone has addictions. Someone could be going to counseling for their addictions. Could be going to recovery, possibly. And maybe after that, they're going to reconcile with you. They're going to be in a stronger place mentally to come to you and ask for forgiveness. For some of you, it's general, okay? Okay. You could be dealing with someone who's controlling, and maybe that's why you said this isn't going to work out. Someone here may need to let go of their control issues. Or this could be spirit saying, let go of control issues and let the situation play out naturally. Okay, because you might be waiting for a little bit of time in order to reestablish the trust that was broken, but you're realizing that this is the one for you. Okay, in a romantic sense, if you are dealing with someone if this is a romantic situation for you. Okay, but either way, the trust has been broken. Yeah, let your friends help you. So some of you could be going through a very financially difficult time, and you may be seeking help from other people. Maybe you're looking for advice, some type of direction, some type of insight. It's going to be different for all of you. But yeah, I definitely see communication is going to be the key to something. And someone may be coming to you, someone that maybe you haven't heard from in a little bit. You've been waiting to hear from this person. They're coming to you to dissolve or resolve a situation. There's a redo of something. The advice, please, Holy Spirit, for the Libra couples, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the first half of October. Surrender worry, Libra. Make a commitment not to live an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. Let go of worry. Worry is a lack of faith. Worry doesn't change anything in your situation. That's why Archangel Michael is here to reveal some type of spiritual truth. Maybe just to remind you something that you already know, but because you're in this place of scattered thoughts and frustration, Spirit is reminding you to let go of this worry. You'll be able to understand this once you do settle this anxiety that you're having about something. And yeah, simply surrender to what is, because it's all part of the lesson here. Flow with what is instead of trying to fight it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. And it'll help these worries to subside. Fear is nothing but an acronym for false expectations appearing real. They're not really real. They just appear to be larger than life. So that's why we worry. Worry is a lack of faith. Everything is going to work out the way that it is supposed to, because there's definitely a spiritual lesson attached to this, Libra. So that concludes your general reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. Again, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, now's the perfect time. 10% off of a pre-recorded, pre-recorded reading with me. 10% off of readings, $50 and over. You can book on my website. Take care, Libra. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you guys again in another video. Until then, take care. Peace. And if you decide to subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell. I'll talk to you guys another time.